I need to take this thing off, I guess.
Did you give me your phone for YouTube this time?
Yeah, you can have the phone.
Hey, we got someone chatting it up and already. Yes. You're going to like who it is.
Okay.
Let me see if we're actually live before I say too much. I'm sure we are. And I'm hitting my own like button.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Doing that all by myself.
All right.
I still see nothing. I'm sure it is there. Let me give it a minute. Oh, Rumble. Come on. Come on, Rumble. You can do it. I will swipe you away and try again.
All right. Let's see.
I'm sure it's live.
Jeez. What a mission.
It is. It is.
Ooh.
See, it's a beautiful white screen. Hey,
oh,
look, we are there. I thought we were there.
Well, good afternoon. Goeiemiddag. Takes a minute.
That is a lot of sizzling there, Copium Poppies. And Marcus, you were spoken about earlier, Marcus. Did your ears tingle?
Let me see.
Should be biltong stroganoff.
Yes, but biltong is best eaten plain, not cooked. We do like what's it? Biltong, what we call a potjie, which is like a stew. I just find it a waste of biltong. I think you know, the raw meat works better than the cured meat in dishes. So I thought, you know what, as we're heading to the end of the kind of cold weather, we're a little cold still today. So I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll make a beef stroganoff. So I had my beef stroganoff recipe, but it had a bit of flour in it. I'll put it over there. So let me take this thing and I'll keep it over here. It had a bit of flour in it. And then I thought, well, we don't do flour. We don't do flour. So I found another recipe, and it's got Greek yogurt in it. And I thought, all right, so let's do a combination, and then we'll see how that pans out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, I took the extra large pan today because I need some space. So you're going to have to give me a little bit of space, or I'm going to have to move this over.
You're going to scoop me out of screen if you're not careful.
Hold on.
Not that they want to see me, but to have some random person talking on the side's kind of a little odd.
You can do the side yabbering. There we go. All right. So,
nonsense is going.
Our boy is having a hard time today.
We have a couple others to say hi to. Right. Of course, Jody is here.
Hey, Jody.
Yes. And he's excited about the beef stroganoff.
Yeah, we're going to try something a little different. I was hoping to get the recipe up, but that didn't work. All right.
And we've got Russ Hanneman as well.
Hey, Russ. Welcome in, man. All right. So I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter. That's exactly a tablespoon. And I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of lard. You can use tallow. You can use lard. You can use all lard. You don't have to put the butter in. I like the extra flavor of the butter. So that'll give you 45 grams in total of lubrication.
Ooh, we're lubricating today.
Yeah, we are lubricating the pan to avoid the meat getting stuck.
You don't want stuck meat.
Nope.
That's a bad day.
Yep, stuck meat. Nope. No good. No es bueno.
And the meat just goes in the mouth in the end.
All right, so there we go. All right, and then what we're going to do while that heats up, I'm going to chop this up a little bit. So I've got some odd pieces here. It's about a kilo.
I don't see what you're doing.
That's about a kilo of meat. All right, so it's about 2 pounds. So I'm just going to cut this in strips. I've got some strips here. So this was part of, I actually wanted to make the burnt ends out of these guys. But, you know, we have wind and restrictions and warnings and stuff.
Red warning still. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, so I'm just going to dice these up. I'm going to make them a little shorter. I'll cut them in half just to make them thinner. And I'll make them a little thinner. And just cut them in half. And then we're going to put that. I'm going to put all of this in the pan in there, and we're going to brown it, and then we're going to put it back in the, oh, I hear what's coming, some soda water. That's going to be real nice. All right, so there we go. Just grab these guys.
Sorry, I turned off my mic to make sure I didn't pop that right in everyone's ears.
Would you get me the, spatula that I never brought myself,
yes,
please?
The red one?
Yes. Red-handled one, thank you. Oh,
The colored ones are always better, right? The
Yeah.
heavily used
yes.
old
I
favorite.
prefer those to the newer ones. I don't know why.
Honey,
No, but that's I guess I can use
you
that.
could have, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'll see. I just want to get this going, and then the onions.
I'll bring you your spanners.
Thank you. That works.
What's everyone else eating today while we make our beef again? We like beef. I really like the beef. That's how I get my vegetables in, through
Yeah.
my cow.
Yeah. So these are already pre-diced. I mean, if it was a steak, you could pretty much just take it and cut it in little. You know, if it was like a I don't know what you would probably use, like a flank steak or something like that. You don't want to use too bad quality meat because you still want the meat to taste semi-decent. You know, if you could even use the dice, I know Stroganoff is little strips. Oh, I want to sneeze.
And he knows Stroganoff with rice.
Yes, we
That's
need Stroganoff with
weird.
rice. I don't know, you guys. She was like, no, we must make pasta then. I'm like, what are you talking about? We don't eat Stroganoff with pasta.
Stroganoff goes with pasta.
No, man. You're insane.
But for us, Stroganoff
Yes.
goes with Stroganoff.
Okay, yes.
We
yes.
don't eat either.
No, I'm splashing
I saw
oil
that.
everywhere.
Too excited, I see.
Yeah, yeah. This guy, put that there.
You play with that fresh meat. I'll eat the biltong.
All right, no problem. All right, so we just want to brown this. We don't really want to cook it too much. So, I mean, you can make stroganoff with a diced. I mean, it's not supposed to be diced, but, you know, meat. As long as it's meat.
Supposed to be diced in South Africa.
No, we actually eat it in strips, but thinner than this. You know,
Okay.
thinner than this. It's supposed to be like thin strips of meat, but I'm gonna not make it too thin because I think it'll be nice. This is not too bad quality. It should be good.
So I got some feedback on what everyone is eating
All
today.
right, what's people eating
We've got
today?
corned beef, bologna sandwich. Reminds me of your polony.
Yes.
And
yes.
then a sub, so most likely more meat again. So I'm liking that. And Cam, welcome in.
Oh, Camia.
Yep, Cam just popped in.
All right, cool.
I'm going to take some of this meat to our young man.
Yeah, he is just annoyed at life, the universe, and everything else. While you do that,
Yes.
would you mind getting me a spoon?
Spoon, a normal spoon.
Yeah, just a spoon. Have we got one with slots there? I
Yeah, we
think
should.
might have.
I will go find
Alright.
it if not. Yes.
Yeah.
It's the
Just give me
short
that
handle,
one.
right?
Yeah, short handle. Just so I can take this out when I'm
There you
done.
go.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
All right, Arnold.
Yes. Arnina or Arnoldina.
There we go. All right, and you're gonna need some mushrooms. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna brown this a little, just a little bit. A little off the heat. We'll swap some around here. Just a little bit, just a little brown. Nothing serious.
And everybody can see you. You've got that top camera working
Oh
again.
yeah, I must
like
see
it.
that I don't stick my head under the camera. I like doing that. And all they see is the back of my untrimmed head. I need to go get that done this week. Yeah, I'll be this weekend. I'll actually be at a guy called Sean. I don't remember his last name. Called Crunchy Mama Farms. I'm going to show people how to make some biltong over there.
It's maybe Sean Kelly.
Sean Kelly, yes, I think
I
you're
got
correct.
it.
I think you're
I
right.
got it.
Sean Kelly, Crunchy Mama Farms. I'm gonna go enjoy Saturday with Jack Spierko and probably I think Ken Berry might be there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna talk meat, biltong, cows, and all the other stuff. Sausage. Most likely, Jack likes making sausage.
So do you.
Yeah. So we'll get all of that going this weekend. So that'll be Saturday. So Friday I'll do some cooking. Saturday I'll do some convention. Sunday I'll do some cooking, and then I'll probably fall down dead tired. Yeah, let me pull these guys off. This can come
I'm sure
off
it's going to
in
be
like 2 or
very
3
slow
minutes.
here while you're gone, because that's what always happens. One of us leaves and then it's slow.
Yeah, then nothing happens for the whole day. You know, all day long. Yeah, I know. I know. Next week it's
Marcus
probably going
says
to be
shave it, by the way.
shaded.
Shave it.
Shave what?
I think your head.
Oh no, no. I have hair, so I'm okay.
Number 3 for Jody. Keeps it
Yeah,
short.
I do a number 1 on the side and probably a 3 on top. But my
It's
hair grows
just been a
so
minute.
damn. Yeah, my hair grows so fast. It's been 6 weeks since I cut it, and now it looks like I stumbled out of a bush somewhere.
I contemplated if he should grow it out.
No.
He didn't think it was very funny.
No,
I thought it was
no,
funny.
no.
You guys think he could pull off a man bun?
No.
Where's Thin Boy to make a picture of that?
No man bun. Man bun. Then I'm gonna start wearing panties, and that's not gonna work.
Panties?
Panties.
Yours are going to be frillier than mine.
You know. This is the problem. I don't want to compete with my wife. I want to compliment her, not compete with her.
Copian drops a Rumble rant with a sizzle.
Oh, okay. Goody.
What's sizzling besides the pan? Can you guys? You probably can't hear that. I can't imagine.
I think Copium saw the
He did.
intro. I need to upload Larry's, man. Sensei of Song gave me some nice intros, and I've got one from Ike, and I haven't gotten around to actually uploading these things. Because now the template's in place, so now it's easy. I just go and I just launch it. So this is kind of medium rare. So
Slidey Pie has just popped in to say hello.
hey, Slidey.
Glad to have you.
Yeah.
And I have to chuckle, Copium. I did see all of your sizzles. I spoke about them when we first popped in.
All right, let this just sit here for another second, and then we're going to.
Marcus asked, which bush did you crawl out of?
Who, me? It's in Africa, man. It's deep, it's dark, and it's uncomfortable.
Right.
Right.
Jody just laughed at the man bun comment, but Sign of Jonah, I agree with your statement. Nicole is the luckiest woman on earth having her own personal chef. Yes, I am. That was probably number 1 seal as to why I wanted him to marry me. I actually like the man too, but man, is his cooking good. So they always say, way to the man's heart is through his stomach. This one likes to cook, so I'm not arguing.
Right, so what we got 125 grams of onion, which is 4 and a little bit of ounces, and I guess it's about a medium onion. So I'm just going to dice this up real quick.
And say hello to Neurodivergent.
Hey, Neuro. Yeah, once this is going.
And Bright Cancer.
And Bright Can. Hey, Hong Kong from Canada. So once this is done and going, I'm going to show you guys what the tallow came out like, and the sourdough starter, and everything else. I'll mix some more sourdough into it at the end of the stream, just so you can see what it does. Or some more flour. Oh, that didn't work.
Should I go grab that one?
No, leave him a little bit. I think his siblings are there. That is not 125 grams, but we'll see how much that is. Let me just move that. Sorry. All right, and whoever gave me shit about my knife use.
Ah, look at that.
The back.
Back of the knife. Back of the
All
knife.
right.
We are working correctly here.
7, yeah. So that's about a medium onion, about half a medium onion so far. A 125 is kind of, that's an estimate. So I'm just gonna dice this a little bit, yeah, just like that.
All right, we finally have chicken in the house. Slotty Pie is having chicken dips.
Oh, goody. 120.
So you are eating your vegetables. I'm very proud of you.
121. Let me do 2 more. It'll probably be a little over, but that's okay.
We used to eat a lot of chicken slidey pie. That
Yeah.
was so many nights a week because we were under the impression that beef was not so good, but now we've transitioned that to more beef, less chicken.
Yeah.
Sign of Jonah mentions that is a different way to cut that onion.
So I have, you know, when you cook commercially, speed matters. So let me show you guys this quick. So the traditional way of doing this is normally you chop it down, you know, maybe 3 mil. What do they call it? There's a word for it. I can't remember, French word. That when you dice, when you cut it in those strips, can't remember the word. But anyway, I'm not a qualified, you know, like fancy chef. I just fucking chop shit to make good food. So you chop it, and then you do 1 or 2 cuts depending on the size, and then you dice it down. But what you can do is you chop it down, and then what you do is you follow the curve of the onion. So you cut at an angle. All right, you don't cut it straight.
You should show them up close so they can get a good view of that.
You see,
I will be right back. I think we need some biltong.
All right. So I'll do 1/2. Oh, hold on. I can show you under this camera. So you see that, all right? So you cut it at angles. You don't cut it straight. Then you don't have to do the chop in the middle. And then I'll just cut it thick, and I'll keep it on the knife. See, and then you got to dice like that. So then you don't have to do the chop and, you know, nonsense. You just cut it once. You just cut it at the angles, and then that works. Yeah, it's a little more. It's like 130, a little bit more than 130 grams. That one should have been cut up, but it doesn't matter. Sure, it'll all be good. Now we're going to get this onion a little translucent first. Let that cook off a little bit. What does it matter? Actually, that 125 was for 1/2 kilo. You know what? I might as well just chop this whole thing. Sorry, I changed my meat volume. So I've got to change a few of the other things. I almost forgot. So we'll see. I doubled my meat. I didn't double the mushrooms because what this recipe calls for is 1/2 kilo of meat. So a pound, basically a pound of meat and a pound of mushrooms. And what I did is I'm like, nope, too many mushrooms. So what I'll do is I'll do 2 pounds of meat, 1 pound of mushrooms. That's basically what I did. So I'll put more onions. So let me see what that weighs out, just approximately. Just so I can. Oh, this pan is heavy. So 200 odd grams. All right. Probably add a little bit more lard to that as well. Sorry, I did that at the last moment. I didn't even think of it. And I've obviously got to adjust all the rest of the stuff. Otherwise, we're going to be short. It's going to be very dry and boring. So, all right, here we go. All right, and then with this, we are going to have a little bit of salt, pepper. Sorry, I'm probably standing right under the camera. Oh, sorry.
Can I interrupt you for just
Sure.
1 minute?
You wanna do our sponsor quickly?
Sorry, my mic was on. I asked if I could interrupt Anton for just 1 minute. I've got some fresh slice from our sponsor, BiltongUSA.com. If you guys have not had biltong like this, you are missing out. It is absolutely phenomenal. Make sure to use code S.T.F.10 on BiltongUSA.com and get 10% off on your biltong. When I'm done, I'll grab the short one and I'll come back to you.
All right, no problem. Yeah, his siblings are not playing with him. That's the problem. All right, so we got some garlic, salt, pepper, nutmeg. So let me get the garlic, salt, pepper, nutmeg. And Nicole, while you're at the back there, don't you want to just get me the tub of tomato puree? Thank you. I like to put the garlic in a little after. So what I'll do, let me see. We do some math here.
There's people.
All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna do a little more. I'll give you the weights. I'll just keep this in here. I'll give you the weights for a ½ pound, but I'm gonna do a little more, obviously, or a pound of meat. I'm gonna do a little more. So what the original recipe calls for is a pound of meat, pound of mushrooms, but I like the meat more than the mushrooms, so I'm going to do 2 pounds of meat, or a kilo basically, and what's the name? A ½ kilo of mushrooms. What's up?
I feel like we're so far behind. Can I catch you up?
Sure.
There's been all kinds of chatting.
All right.
So Kobe and Poppy says, make sure to check out the teaser we dropped for our new EP that comes out April 1st. Available on YouTube, Rumble, X, banned on Facebook again though. Come on.
Hey, I saw your message about Viva. So he doesn't really do stuff like that. So there's no real point. Okay, that's 20. That's like a tablespoon and a bit. It's 20 grams. That's like a 2/3 of an ounce. Sorry, yes, 2/3 of an ounce. 20 grams. All right, so we put that in there. Viva doesn't really do stuff like that. So even me asking him, he won't. The problem is like the guy to talk to about stuff like that is Barnes. And it's too small. He doesn't do small things like that. Even with the stuff we had going on with the city, man, it's too small for those guys. You know, these guys know exactly which buttons to press just to stay far enough out of shit for them not to be taken on. Every now and again they get, you know, step over the line, and then, you know, stuff like Barnes happen. I can actually do my dry spices in a little bowl and just add it. Give me a second.
All right, I'm gonna have to grab that young one.
All right, hold on, Nicole. Just stay in front of the camera till I'm back. Just give me a second. Yes, he's been yelling for 10 minutes. Okay, now you go. Okay. Jeez. All right, mom, instinct kicking in there. All right, so I'm gonna do 10 grams of salt. No, I'm not. So the original recipe calls for 5, but I've added because I've got more meat. So I'm going to do 8 grams. Actually, I'm going to do 10 grams of salt. I think it's fine. And then I'm going to do half that in pepper. And I'll do about the same. So that's about a teaspoon. So about 2 teaspoons, teaspoon, and a teaspoon of nutmeg. Just because there's more meat. There we go. Oh, that boy is upset with the world. All right, so put our spices in. And I just want this to cook off a little. And don't fall out. Just want this to cook off a little. And we'll pop the mushrooms in here. And then the mushrooms can cook with these guys. Hey, monkey boy. What's up, man? All right, so let me show you guys that beef tallow I made on Friday. So that's what's kind of left of it. Now, I guess you can squeeze that out if you want. But it's like the fat kind of outside bits of fiber that it's left on. And then there is a pure white tallow.
That is beautiful.
That is beautiful. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to put it in here. I wanted to show you guys first. So that's how that comes out. That's why I got it on the table here. That's very, very nice. All right.
Sorry, we've got a few that have popped in. I'm going to speed through chat real quick.
Yeah.
Lemon Curd Zero. We've got Lemon. Cole's Towing.
Hey, Cole.
Mexican Trumper.
Hey.
And X-Skater.
All right. Cool.
Yes. Lots of chatting back and forth. Sorry, guys, I'm not going to be able to pop anything in. If you have questions or want me to go back to something, please just add it at the bottom of the chat. I'm going to go scroll all the way down. But I agree with Son of Jonah. He says, I hate to ever need a lawyer, but wouldn't it be great to walk into court with Robert Barnes?
Man,
100%.
I was hoping that guy would take our case, but yeah, small fry. All right, and then what I'm going to do So all of these recipes want some beef stock or some kind of stock. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to add like a tablespoon of biltong powder instead of stock. We've had one of our customers, Greg, been using the biltong powder in place of stock.
He's enjoying it.
Oh,
Let's put
yeah.
it mildly.
Oh, goody.
Biltong tastes better when it's been on the floor.
Yeah, of
Didn't
course.
you know? I am very glad we keep ourselves rather clean.
All right, so let me put that. And I'm going to throw these guys in here. All right. Now I'm going to mix this up a little bit.
So Cole's just wondering what time's dinner. He's going to start coming this way.
Yeah, dinner, 4:30.
And Cole's telling it is not a 5-second rule. It's a when you see it on the floor, just pick it up and eat it.
Yeah, rule.
Biltong, not everything.
Right, I'm going to just add a smidgen of water here to deglaze a little. All right, just to get them loose.
Yes, I love it. Better than bouillon stuff.
I think so, man.
Better than bouillon, 100%.
I'm going to start using it more and more. See what effect it has.
Oh, Lemon did not like that you were using nutmeg.
Nutmeg, I'm sorry. It's a South African thing. Nutmeg, coriander.
Yes. It actually is really good. You'll be surprised.
You know what? If you use it right, it's got a very small undertone.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know what he wants to do.
I don't either.
Nonsense.
I think someone's tired.
Why? Just had like a good nap.
No, but he's been up for a couple hours.
All right, so
Ah, she despises nutmeg. So no, what is that?
Well, you can leave it out.
You.
Yeah, you can leave the nutmeg out. So to recap, so what the original recipe calls for, and I'm going to obviously change it a little. So we got about half a small medium onion, half a medium onion diced. All right, 500 grams, a pound of beef, cut in strips. We got about 45 grams, about 3 teaspoons of lubrication. So I put 2 tablespoons of lard, 1 butter. So it's 30 grams lard, 15 grams butter. I did 20 grams of garlic. I might have, well, I guess 20 is okay. I should have done maybe a little more, like 30. But the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon, 15 grams of garlic. 5 grams of salt, 2.5 grams of pepper, 2.5 grams of nutmeg. You can leave the nutmeg off if you lemon curd because she doesn't like it. Calls for 10 grams of biltong powder. I might just add a little more in there. So 10 grams is 2 teaspoons. Well, on the biltong powder it might be more. I'm not sure. It's a third of an ounce of biltong powder because biltong powder is very light. So a teaspoon is maybe like 2 grams. So maybe like 4 teaspoons. And then the mushrooms go in, all right, and then we're just going to leave that for a second, and then I need my tomato puree.
You ready for it? I'll get out of your way.
I'm going to get the tomato puree. All right, so this can go in there. All right, so I'm just, because I don't have a spoon, I will just pour it.
Do you want a spoon?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
By the time you come back with a spoon, I'll be done. So I'm doing 200, so I'm actually going to do a little more.
Yes.
Just do...
Anton, I may have figured out this child's problem.
Oh, what is that?
Look at his hair.
Oh, it's red. He's got problems.
Problems like mom.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do... So the original recipe, 200 grams. I'm doing more because I got more meat. Because I prefer the meat to mushroom ratio to be like 2 to 1, not 1 to 1. Because I want to eat mushrooms. I want to eat beef.
Yes.
All
more
right,
meat.
Throw that in there. All right. Let me see. Mushrooms, vinegar, Greek yogurt. All right. Let me... Oh, I'm sorry about that big noise. That was not meant to be. And then this is going to take Greek yogurt. All right. And I'll see now how this thing's doing. Yeah, that looks good. So
there's a lot of chatter over the nutmeg right now. I, of course,
Yeah.
mentioned eggnog being one of the things with nutmeg. Lemon does remind us that, what was it? Pumpkin pie has nutmeg, which is Anton's absolute hate.
Oh.
He is not a pumpkin person, period.
Yes, but the problem is it's not pumpkin, is it?
I've made a real pumpkin one, but most of them are not. No,
No, they're not real pumpkin.
no, most of them are not.
It's like chicken stock has no chicken in it. Did you know
So,
that?
interesting, Coles has never had eggnog.
You don't miss anything.
How many times since, was it 2023? November or December, I've been asking for a clean eggnog, and there's
Yes.
zero.
Yes.
We have
Give me
to
a
make
second.
it. We just haven't done
My
it yet.
vinegar's on the other side. It's easier just to
Oh,
go
okay.
pour
Well, I
instead
will
of...
say hello to Fritzy21 while you are gone. Grip nutmeg with pillars. I like nutmeg. I think the spice mixture is very nice that I noted with Anton and the South African. So it's, for me, it's a good thing. But I could see how it's not for everybody. Whenever we had our restaurant, I used to have to explain what was in the different dishes because they were so different than what we're used to here in America. And it was very funny, the babuati specifically, that's a savory sweet dish, and not everyone liked it. Most of the time, if they tried it, they liked it. I'm going to go help for a minute when you are back.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
So I got a little more. The vinegar is 2 teaspoons. You could also put Worcestershire, but I'm trying to stay to things that are clean. All right. And then, so a little bit of apple cider in there. You can use brown vinegar. You can use Worcestershire. I'll see the recipe also calls for a tablespoon or 2 of sugar. So I want to first see what it tastes like before I add anything else. So let's see, let this thing cook and bubble a little. All right, so the other thing we made on Friday is the sourdough starter. So what happened with this, so I did 10 grams on stream, 15 and 15, sorry, 15 and 15. And then I did the next morning, 15 and 15. Then I actually forgot last night. So yesterday morning and then last night I forgot. So I mixed this morning, I mixed wrong. I actually did a 30 and 30 in here. And this is already where it's going. So this thing is already starting to ferment. It is, so let me see if I can get that a little closer to the, you'll see.
The bubbles make me excited. I know what that means.
You'll see it's already bubbling and fermenting. And that's only 2 days in. So I'll feed it on stream at the end. All right. And yeah, this is almost usable. Huh. And it's supposed to take 7 days, but I think this is only going to take a couple of days. So are we going to start first prize first or first prize last?
I always think of it best as last, kind of the saving the best for last, but we could go either way. Before we do, got a couple more comments. Mexican Trumper obviously did not hear us say hello, so hello again.
I did greet, man.
We did. I have a feeling you probably bouncing around like we all do,
he
right?
always brags about his maid cleaning, so maybe he was watching his maid cleaning, you know?
Oh, fancy. All right, Cocteau. Hero from China, king of Buritong. I have moved support.
King of
Glorious.
Buritong.
I cannot say this. Oh.
King of Buritong.
Yes, I cannot say this.
That's funny.
Have you received my electronic message about marrying address?
Yes, I did get that. So we will send it out next week. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. It's funny.
Me, not a good one to do that. You do not want me to translate that. Truth Sanity, hello, welcome in. And I think we are caught up on who's in right now, so we can go ahead and get started.
All right.
Now, does this have anything to do with our Biltong sponsor?
Yes. So our sponsor is BiltongUSA.com.
Yep.
We are changing branding and everything. So we have got the new labels going. We still have a few old ones, but yeah, we have a new label that's on the website. We are changing things over. And
I've got the Angus and Wagyu, and I've also got some fruit. Can I show them off real quick as you kind of get situated?
Yeah.
I've got some of our prunes here and apricots. I'll also be packaging the mango, I think, here in a little bit today. But looking fancy. If you get an old label, I do apologize if you place an order, but new ones are coming. It breaks my heart to throw things away that are still usable, so we really try not to.
Right.
So can I hand you these?
Yeah, I think everything is in here except the beef and the Greek yogurt. So I'm going to give this a few minutes just to reduce down a little. That's really looking good, man.
So where do you want to start?
You know what this needs? I've got to put some paprika in there.
Okay. Do you want to start with the top or the bottom?
No. Let's start. So let's do the $50 for the $4 $50.
Okay. 4. So I'm going to hold the 4 up so I don't forget how many we're doing.
Yes.
All right. Pick one of those. That's a little handful.
All right. So
there's a lot in here.
4 prizes of $50 biltong. And what we'll probably do is
Do you want me to help you?
That's
I'm sorry. I use sticky notes.
All right. Let's see.
I made trouble.
Michael Wagner.
Okay. Save that. Hang on. I'll make a note. I'll make a note.
No, just keep it there.
No,
so yeah,
I'm going to have to write.
So we'll probably do some kind of like biltong arrangement there and get it out to you. All right.
Here's a few more. Pick from there.
All right, I got one. Sticky notes. All right,
They're
let's
hard
see.
to open. I'm sorry.
Hey, Abraham Pulowski.
Nice. Or
Cool.
Seth.
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 Has
Cool.
got a
Cool.
so
Got a
he'll-
50.
yeah.
We
That
got
actually
2
looks
more.
very good. Look at that.
Oh, Butamus.
Yes.
Butamus. All right.
All right,
Take out of there.
one more. So we wanted to do 3 prizes.
Mm-hmm.
600, 300, and 100. And I thought, you know what? We had so many people kind of buy and come in and do stuff. So I thought, let me rather split it up and distribute it a little, pull some socialism trick and distribute it a little more evenly. Give me one more, and then I'll read that.
Okay, I'll just pick
All
it.
right.
I'll just pick it.
Monty
There you go.
Monsent, I think. Let me write on there. 50. All right. So we'll make some arrangement where you'll get something and it won't cost you money, and we'll get it out to you. That's $50 worth of biltong. All right, and then all right, no problem. And then we've got Brett Newman. So those are the 4. Let me just write that down. So those are the 4 4th place prizes. We'll pull some more. So there's still 2 3rd place, a 2nd place, and a 1st place left. I am going to, when I look at this, let me shake that water off. That looks very good. I'm going to put the meat back in that. Woohoo! And I want to do, oh wow, look at the juice. Sorry, I forget I got a camera up top here. Look at the juice there. That is juicy, man. All right. I'll see once I taste this. I'll see if I want to add some paprika or sugar or whatever. Because they say like maybe a tablespoon of sugar, and that's common in cooking. The sugar enhances. Sorry, the sugar enhances the flavor of the savory. So it's a common practice. A lot of people don't know that. Especially in commercial cooking, to give it that extra dimension, you normally add a little bit of sugar. And this is a pretty clean recipe because we haven't put anything in here that's weird or bad. So that wouldn't be a bad thing if we just have a little bit of sugar in here. You can also use, if you want to, something that we use a lot is chutney, or you can use some apricot jam, peach jam. You could put that in. That normally gives it a pretty good flavor. I've got honey granules, so it's half honey, half sugar. I might do that. So let me put that. Okay, there we go. My Greek yogurt. All right.
How far did you get? Who did you find?
So I've got 4
Cool.
4 4th places.
So we had a lot of online participants.
Yes.
I was so happy when I put in the code and checked it out. I was like, awesome.
Yeah, I need to do some.
Hey, True Sanity, thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. We've got 4 more winners today. that we're going to go through. For third prize, 2 of them, second prize, 1, and first prize, 1.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the time change is not fun for anyone.
Yeah.
Hey, dear Sarge, welcome, welcome.
Right, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna do this. So Greek yogurt, it says 300, so I'm gonna do a little more.
So
280, which is a cup. So 1 cup of Greek yogurt, which I want to see how you measure this in a cup, you know. But anyway.
So Lemon asks, what is everyone winning?
It's just biltong, so we will ship you some biltong. So we had a biltong challenge going from last year November.
Mm-hmm.
Did we start in November? October?
We started in October, but I think we put it out as we started our 28 days of biltong.
Yes. And then we said that by December.
It was going to be in December.
Yes, but then we had a lot of people ask that we extended, and we had a bunch of people that
For holidays.
They didn't want to do it in holidays. All right, so this is about a pound of that I'm using, but otherwise a cup. All right, so and I'll leave a little bit on the screen.
Pound of it.
Pound of, yeah.
Of the Greek goodness.
Greek yogurt.
Not goddess, goodness.
And then, what's the name? So I'm going to do about a tablespoon or a teaspoon of lemon juice.
Sign of Jonas is a year supply of biltong. Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah,
not quite, so. Not quite. First prize is $400 worth. Second prize is $200 worth. Third prize is $100 worth. And fourth prize is $50 worth. Still decent amount, I would say.
Yeah. All right. So,
you let me know when you're ready, and I'll fiddle with these, very nicely pressed papers because I can't help myself, and I like sticky notes.
All right, so why don't you do the third prize?
Okay.
So pick 2 or 3. No, 2. 2, yeah.
Pick 2.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
I'm supposed to mix the lemon juice into the yogurt. Not get it all over my hand. That looks good. I think that's going to work well. So I wanted to avoid the flour. So the Greek yogurt is nice because it's thick.
I like the look of Greek yogurt.
Yes,
the texture to me is just satisfying. I don't know why that texture. Whenever it separates, I always want to mix it back in and
like
just get it to
ice cream.
Yes, maybe that's what it is. I imagine it's something terribleness. It's same with sour cream. Sour cream's the exact same. I love that feel, that texture. Why? I don't know. I have problems.
Well, that's what they say. That's why you add the lemon juice to the Greek yogurt, is to give it more the kind of flavor of sour cream.
That's the thing. So Cole's asked you, was the yogurt instead of sour cream?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then, dear Sar, well, okay, let me back up again. True Sanity in all caps, so you understand this statement has pertinence.
Yes.
I follow no cooking shows, but fan of this one.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, dear Sarge does back it up to say same here, only Anton makes cooking fun. Probably the shit talking helps.
Well, that's the thing, got to talk a little bit of shit.
We haven't talked shit today.
No, not much.
We will have to after this.
Yeah.
That's very important. Thank you for the reminder, gentlemen.
All right, I got to pop that on to make some rice. Who was it? Some fried rice.
That was Cocktail.
Yeah.
That was Cocktail.
Yeah.
The statement in which I could not read. Oh, shame on me for trying that one.
All right. Hey, sorry, I missed Cocktail was in. So we'll probably get the first check out to you this week, sir. Yeah. I have not. It's been a little crazy and hectic here.
Yes.
But that'll be the one from us, and then we still got the GoFundMe that's still open. So when you're ready for that, and I did get your email with your mom's address, so we'll get that out. That's all good. We'll sort all of that out for you. So let me leave this thing and let it just cook
And
off.
Lemon asked, does mixing the lemon juice into the yogurt stabilize it and keep it from breaking?
I don't know. I have not made this with Greek yogurt. We will see what it does.
All right.
We will see what it does.
And Sina Jonah, make sure to state that is 1 week of biltong then, the $400.
I do have a trick up my sleeve if I need to.
Oh, for that, for the recipe?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I don't know if you heard what I just said with...
What's that?
Sign of Jonah said the $400 is 1 week of biltong.
Yes.
I would still say a little bit more than that, most likely.
All right. So let that just boil off there. Clean that up. All right. There we go.
All right, I'm going to start opening these for you.
All right. So you read them. You read those.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Dear Sarge says, talk shit about the mayoress of Roanoke. He sounds like a Marxist pillow chomper. You know what? Can I tell you how little I care at the moment? It's about zero.
That I agree with.
Hey!
Who?
Hey!
Hey. Has Robert been in?
Not yet.
All right.
So this one's special to us. We've known him.
This
How
guy's
long?
been taking 6 to 8, basically 2 pounds a week. Yes.
Is it?
2 pounds a week
Yes.
for like 3 years or
For
something.
like ever. So that's so cool. That
Yeah.
makes my heart happy. No way. Brian Lover is our other number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. How about them apples?
Let me see. That's all good.
Okay,
Right.
sometimes if you crane Greek yogurt into, ooh, I don't know what this is, Labne, it will function like cream cheese when heated. What is that?
Labine. I don't know what that
I don't know what that is either. Lemon, drain, not crane. I totally missed that. And then, okay, this one's going to be number 2. So this is second place.
Okay.
If I can open it. Hello.
All right.
Hello. Awesome. Okay, is it
Francois.
Oh, I see Francois.
Francois Pretorius.
Okay.
Oh, so they good customers of
I
ours.
look at that name and I cannot say it correctly. Okay, thank you for that one.
All right.
Thank you for that one. Sorry, my poor South Africans, I cannot pronunciate your names correctly.
Francois Pretorius. So he's got second place.
All right, first place. Can I have a drum roll, please?
All right.
Hey,
Brr.
wait. Who was it? Copium, come play the drums for us.
Yes, right.
I forgot to tell you, Dear Sarge gifted a subscription.
Oh, thank you, Sarge.
Sorry about that. Bright Can News received it. That was pretty cool. I meant to tell you that. Drum roll is, this one is Kevin Clark. You
Kevin
don't know
Clark.
that
Who's
person.
Kevin Clark?
Kevin Clark. It sounds familiar.
I'm sure that rings a bell somewhere. I'm having a hard time in my neuro passages to put the name together.
Do you know that person?
I am not sure.
Are they a divergent?
I think they might be divergent, but he's the only one that got first prize. You see, I want to
That's
get a
pretty cool.
spoon here.
I feel sorry for the rest of our guys who didn't get anything.
Yeah,
We
so
can-
Nero, you won first
you
prize,
know
dude.
what? Maybe we can pop in something with all these guys with their next order.
Yes,
Some
maybe.
salt or I don't know.
Yeah, we can keep everybody else that enrolled and
I'm
maybe
gonna hang on to
do something
these.
little,
I'm gonna hang on to these.
do something small. Let's see if this cooks off a little bit.
That's pretty cool. That's some cool people we got in there. I have to say, I love when I see subscription orders and it's the same guys that I've known a couple of them now a few years,
Yes.
which is really neat to me. I know someone I had popped in here. I don't know if you remember W. Linhard. He has been a customer of ours through the Survival Podcast
Yes.
for
For a long time.
2.5 years so far. It's really neat. Really, really neat. Ex Skater said he will be Kevin Clark, so we have a person. Wait, what was Spider-Man's name, or is it Superman? Isn't it something like that?
Kent Clark.
Kent Clark. It's a K Clark. Come on, I'm onto something here.
All right, so I'm going to put a little bit more of this. This
Are you
needs to be more.
tasting without me?
Yeah, I'm just trying it to see where it's going. But I think this needs to be double.
Okay. So
let
one
me
thing
see.
with the biltong powder, though, it's not full of salt because it is actually meat.
Yeah, it's actually meat.
There's
yes.
no MSG,
Yes.
so no preservatives. It is meat itself.
So I'm going to do that. Sorry, I'm developing as we are speaking.
He normally takes 3 tries.
Yes.
First one to see how it turns out.
Yes, first one just to test the recipe. And this is the first one just to test the recipe. If I look at this thing's consistency, I should have stuck cream in here and not listen to the
not
Greek
more
yogurt.
nutmeg. No coals.
More nutmeg. No, I should have stuck just normal cream in here, man. I don't like this Greek yogurt, but I might have something that can fix it. We'll see.
It's Clark Kent.
Clark
Sorry,
Kent, that's what I said, Clark
no,
Kent.
you said Kent Clark.
Oh, Kent
because
Clark.
I was saying it backwards.
Oh, I am dyslexic.
I am
so.
dyslexic. I accept I am dyslexic.
All right, so let's see if we leave this thing a little bit. What happens?
So I love this. Dear Sarge says that Mrs. Sarge has been recently incorporating biltong powder into cooking.
Yes.
Great addition to almost any dish.
Yes. Yeah, you just got to get, because it's not stock, it's not as potent, so you got to get the volumes right. So I'm going to leave that a little bit.
And so Cole's Towing has a phenomenal idea, and I may have to take him up on this.
Which
Give
is?
me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I got to get a container for the rice. Fly rice.
He wants us
Hold on. Can you get me a container for the rice before
Yes.
I forget? Because
He
I've got
has
that thing
asked us to gift that to Lemon.
So we can do this one for Lemon. Wow. All right. Let me see, and I'm gonna put some biltong powder in the rice as well. Let's see how that works. I think this thing is gonna need that spoon of sugar.
Sugar
give me-
or
yeah.
honey granules?
Honey granules. Will you grab that for
Yeah.
me?
How did I know without knowing?
No, if I taste the sourness, I gotta break it. In fact, I would put.
No chutney? You said jam.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep to the cleaner ingredients. You know, that stuff's still got to. If it was my chutney, different story.
I missed your chutney.
Yes,
Have I
but-
told you? I miss
yeah,
all your
I know.
sauces.
I know.
All of the juices and meat. All right, Mrs. Sarge, what did you say? I bought a shaker jar for the biltong powder and had it on my counter along with the jar in the cupboard for about a month or two. I just realized it's supposed to be refrigerated. No, you're fine.
No, biltong powder is fine.
You're fine. We put that is a CYA? Is that the term you like to
Yes.
use? That's a CYA.
Yes.
Biltong powder, you're fine.
Yeah, biltong powder is shelf stable.
Yes. Don't
Even mine, I
stress.
just keep it out.
Don't stress. We keep ours out too.
All right, so the rice, very easy. I'm going to put 10 grams of biltong powder, 5 grams of salt, 15, 20 apparently of butter.
More butter is always better.
Can you get me
What's up?
500? Or I'll get it. You want to talk? Because you read the chat, so I can go get the.
I read the chat. You do the cooking.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct, Marcus. You know, I chuckle. That is something we used to say all the time in nursing. It's always a CYA. No matter what you do, you chart the little comments because it's necessary, and then you don't have to stress. Dear Sarge, you are gifting away again. Thank you so much. I'll share with Anton. Ooh, who is this person hiding in the depths of Rumble without chat? It's Snake Coil Entertainment. You were gifted a membership from Sarge. Did you know? Now you're going to hang around for a minute. Sorry about that if you do not like to listen to banter while making good food. By the way, that smells really nice, and I'm a little annoyed because he hasn't offered any. So what spoon has he been using? I may have to taste myself. It smells
What
good.
educational stuff? kids taking chances, watching nonsense on the
Of
TV.
course they are. Of course they are. So what? How do I try that? What spoon is safe?
All right, it's this one.
Okay.
All right.
I wasn't sure, so I thought, let me not.
This is boiling away.
go
Oh, that's
poking
not
around.
looking too bad.
Yes, taste the sauce. Exactly,
All
Living.
right, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me
Okay.
put this in.
Sarge gifted another subscription, so we've
Hey,
got
goody,
someone
goody.
who's been hiding in the depths of Rumble who has received it. I like it.
All right. Well, there we go. All right.
Vatos Lurkos. If I said that correctly, yes, exactly. Neuro's reminding everyone, get your biltong at biltongusa.com. Use code S.T.F. 10 for 10% off.
Right, the
that
book,
biltong.
Nero's heard he's won first prize, right?
Yeah, did you catch that, Kevin Clark? I don't know if he did or not. Otherwise, he's shy and not saying anything.
Yes.
Or as Neuro is doing, Neuro is busy. I chuckle when I watch Anton do that, so I know all of you guys do the same thing. You're on multiple chats, keeping up with all your guys. I think it is really, really cool.
Right, let me taste it first. Give me a second.
Hashtag teamwork bitches. That is a thing. Everybody's helping each
getting
other
better.
out. You're still not sharing.
Yeah, but I first got to put the sugar
This is
for
not
sure.
nice.
The sugar is needed because it's got that sour undertone.
I'm okay with tarts and sour.
Yeah, but it's not right. It's not right.
He always feeds me the best. What can I say?
Can you do me a favor?
What can I do for you?
Just get me a foil so I can cover the rice.
Yes. I may have to ring these customers out here in just a second, just FYI.
Right, so
Our lady will be running out of time.
that's 2 tablespoons of sugar just because I got more meat in there. Got to sweeten it up if you add more meat, I guess.
More meat,
Or does
the
more
better.
meat sweeten the deal?
As if it's meat, it's good, no matter what. I have to chuckle. So Anton had the braai yesterday because you couldn't do it Friday with the wind, weather, whatever. Our sausage is gone. This was a full tray, like something this size, full of meat, just pounds of meat. How many pounds do you think he had, or kilos, or whatever?
I don't know, probably 4
Pounds or kilos? What are we talking?
4 pounds, probably
Okay,
2
2
kilos,
kilos.
2.5 kilos, 4
Gone.
5 pounds. Yeah,
Gone.
my kids just killed it.
They ate everything. I'm very sad I have no more sausage. No more sausage to eat. Lemon says it looks like ground corn. For a second, she thought you were thickening the sauce.
Oh no!
The sugar.
Oh,
Or the
okay.
honey granules. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's not sugar. It's honey granules.
Wow, so big.
I'm sorry.
All right, will you grab me a pan there, please?
I'm happy to.
Hold on. I'm gonna burn the crap out of that rice if I run it at 450. It has to be at 350,
do
20 minutes,
that.
25 minutes done. So this is a scalable rice recipe. You can pretty much scale it as much as you want. Let's say a cup of rice, 2 cups of water, 5 grams or a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of butter, and then if you want, you can put some stock. I'll put some biltong powder. You can put some chicken stock.
We're not allowed to say that name.
Okay. All right. No doxing. Nero won the first prize.
Whoops.
Move over.
I don't know
please.
who that person is.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't have everybody's like
Yeah, handles.
handles.
All right. Oh, I'm making
And I
such a
couldn't
mess
remember
every
at
time
first.
I'm
All right, I
stir
saw
this thing. I
I
should
saw
have
your
used a bigger pot.
Text. What's this, Spaz? What are you doing? Spaz out. 330, 369, 213, 696. Sizzle that beef. Sprinkle some herbs, slice some fruits, and hang it like a curtain. Yee, that's my shit.
Right. Let me grab this one. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's better.
Neuro's trying to get Coco drunk.
Oh, okay. Oh, that.
Mm,
It's not bad.
that's nice.
It's not right, but it's not bad. All right, the sugar is definitely add the sugar.
It's meaty. I like it.
Yeah. So I still think I should put. I think cream would work better in this. I tried the Greek yogurt because I said it's a thing.
I had the cream. I asked.
Yeah, I know, but you know, we've got Greek yogurt in the fridge, and I've been wanting to use it. And now I don't know if I can do a cheat here.
You
'Cause I
keep
suspect-
threatening, but you're not saying.
All right, let me see quickly.
Okay.
Let me see quickly.
So Mrs. Sarge offering up Ike's room, I see. Trying to get Cocteau to come down to the land of the free. Isn't Arizona a little dry and hot, though?
All right, I'm gonna
Not that it's very different from Texas.
I'm gonna do a little bit of paprika. I think that'll help a little bit. Ooh! Nope.
What is the noises? You hear that?
I hear things breaking in the background.
I hear things breaking. Season with Love is in, and guess who? Femboy. What did I say he should make you ask? What was my comment?
Don't start with that.
I had something, Femboy. I can't remember.
I know what it is. I'm not saying a word.
Remember. I'll come back.
I'm gonna do 5 grams of paprika. I want to do some mixed herbs. I think some mixed herbs would go well with this. Sorry, let me see. Actually, here's my mixed herbs. Where's my mixed herbs? There they are. Sorry, I only have industrial sized. So I think the other thing I should have put in here, which was not in any of the recipes, I'm going to do, so that's 5 grams. I'm going to do 5 grams of onion powder, actually 10 grams. Onion powder. That'll help boost the biltong a little bit. And I'll do 5 grams of mixed herbs. Actually, 2 grams, 2.5 grams. Yeah, there we go. That should fix that whole problem. That's what I needed. All right. And then, if it still looks silly, I've got a little something I can add there. Oh, hold on. Never put a timer for the rice. Let's do that. There we go. That's going to fix things up a little bit. And I think lemon's correct. We could probably sacrifice the nutmeg and take that out.
Did you know you're overtime again?
Oh, well.
Do you want this show to be an hour and a half?
Apparently, I can't cook fuck all in an hour.
Yes,
Nothing
you can.
good.
Yes, you can. But you didn't really prep for this. You're doing it real time, chatting away.
Yeah, I didn't think I needed to do prep because I thought, well, it shouldn't be more than an hour. But, you know, it's a brand new recipe I've never tried, so I guess. Why is there one mushroom that doesn't want to get small? There's always one mushroom that doesn't want to shrink back down, you know?
The big one. Never seen such a big mushroom.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the head of it.
Thing, you know what? I mean,
all right, what is everybody talking about? Houston, totally missed. Okay, I got the yes, dry and hot for Arizona. Totally got that.
That's starting to look like something.
Unless you are in Houston. Oh, okay, I get it. We're comparing. Yeah, Houston's muggy. Ooh, is it muggy?
There we go.
Little warm, but good. I like it. I think it's okay.
I still think cream would work better.
Well, I guess you are creaming it next time.
I am indeed.
Yep.
Let's see if I just cover this. Take it down to a simmer. And just cover this. Yep.
Looks like everyone is in agreement that Houston is not so hot. Poor Houston, they're never going to win. But it's up against the Gulf of America, right?
Yes, I think so.
I think so. I've heard something about that.
About Houston or the Gulf of America?
Both.
Yeah. What did I see the other day? the Gulf of America has had no reports of tornadoes. I want my insurance premium to come down.
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
But
hurricanes.
yes. No flooding, no hurricanes, nothing.
Funny.
Oh, insurances.
Yeah, not my favorite subject right now. I think those guys are all thieves.
How does that little man with the kill me or I kill you?
Yes.
Yes, yes. That's all I could think of.
Yeah, so we got 12 minutes left, and then the rice should be done. I forgot to start the time. I estimate for 5 minutes. Or
Oh, that's okay.
that's 15.
That's
so
okay.
yeah, we got like 10 minutes left. All right, so we want to just recap the winners.
Sure, sure.
So first prize went to Nero. We're not gonna.
Went to a
He
handle.
who shall not be named in real life,
The
you know, neurodivergent got first prize, and then Jock Pretorius, one of our customers in store
No,
and
his
online.
brother.
Oh no, it's Jock.
No, it's
Francois.
It was Francois.
Oh, I thought it was Jock.
That's why I struggled with the
okay.
name because
All right.
to me it
Francois
looks like
Pretorius.
Francois.
So his
Yeah.
brother.
But Pretorius is correct. We know
Pretorius,
this
yes.
family really well. They're pretty cool.
No, I mean they won
I
it
know.
because they together.
They are always together.
And then Brian was third prize, and who else?
So I've got Robert was also third prize.
Robert. Okay, cool.
And then fourth, I've got, we'll say Seth, because I know that's the name
Yes,
he
Seth.
prefers.
Pulowski.
Michael Wenger. I've got Monty Montserrat and Brett Newman.
Okay, cool.
So I will be
Those
reaching
are our
out
winners.
to all of these people. Some have handles, some do not. And
Yeah,
we've got more people popping in. It's
Brian is Noble Bushy online.
Noble
So Noble
Bushy.
won
Yep.
third prize, one of the third prizes.
Yes. So if you guys know Brian, I think he's big on quartering in the Discord.
Yes.
Congratulate him, please.
Yes. Yeah,
So did you hear me say that Sith is here? He says, "Hey guys, I'm doing beef stroganoff today also.
Oh,
Yours
goody.
is looking great."
Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the sour cream. I've got a trick, but I don't know if I should expose the trick.
No exposing. He's always playing with things and doesn't want to share.
Yes. What else is going on there?
Not too much. Looks like things have kind of calmed
Okay,
down
things
a
have
little
calmed
bit.
down. Well,
Everyone's
let's
just
see
saying
what this
hello.
looks like. I just wanna try another taste here, but it's looking good.
Poor True Sanity's just saying he's just hungry. Vodka and beef from Spaz Out.
Yeah, that's
Don't burn my gentle lips, please.
I still think cream would be better.
That's good though.
Yeah, it's
That's
not bad.
really good. I don't think I'm going to struggle to eat that with no starch.
You see, I thought the Greek yogurt would make it thicker. But it doesn't do that much,
No.
you know. I think the cream cooked down would do the same thing, in my opinion.
Hey, Finboy made a tuna steak today with roasted potatoes.
All right.
Anton was dying to do potatoes today.
Yeah, but my kids don't eat them, and I don't eat them, so I haven't eaten starches in quite some time, so it's just for my kids. And Nicole said, well, the only one that's going to eat it is our oldest. Maybe our younger son doesn't eat any starch. He just just spits
Meat
it out.
boy,
Meat boy.
carnivore.
We
Jody,
try, man.
Jody would like to hear about the tip for 2 minutes, please.
I guess. Sorry, I'm like sticking my head right under this camera here. So what I can do is I'll temp the. I think this is no. So I'll temp. I'll temp the meat.
Ooh.
Yes, I'll temp the meat. If you have a probe, you've got to remember at least once a day, you've got to clean the tip. Let me see where we're running with this guy. Let's see. All right, 213. Yeah, that's just above boiling temperature, man. On the side
So,
here, it's a little lower. 188,
boy.
that's scalding. 192, 193. There we go. Clean your tip when you're done with your probe. There we go.
Finboy heard the term Discord and got excited, wondering if there was an Anton Discord.
Man, no, but I don't. So,
Another thing to run.
no, it's not that. It's just like, you know, we want to try and move. And when we move, then we can actually do a whole bunch of stuff. I want to get some live cams and
Yep.
I want to get like a bolt-on drying cam so it can just sit in the cabinet. And anytime you log in, you can just see the progress on the drying and have some kind of note there of, you know, how long it's been going and things like that. You know, we think maybe we get some sheep, maybe put a sheep cam out there, you know, stuff like that.
If we do that, we cannot have anyone from down under.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes. Yes. That's what.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Is that bad of me?
Yeah, it's terrible. I normally
sorry.
say when people ask me, you know, are you from Australia? Because apparently we all sound the same. And I say, no. Same hemisphere. They just like sheep more than we do. So I'm gonna switch that off. You know. So and that normally gets a chuckle. You know, unless they are from Australia. Not so much of a chuckle.
Now you're going to like this. So what Spaz suggests is if there was a biltong Discord, I'd pull up and show my meat
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, so that's a nice thing with Discord. People can share
Pictures
pictures,
and
so maybe going forward, you know, we gotta finalize what we're doing here and
Yes.
get out, and then we can start doing that. I mean,
I think that's a definite possibility.
yeah, I'd like to see the channel grow a little bit.
Mhm.
I'd like to see more people get involved in cooking at home and doing stuff for themselves. You know, once we move from here, we can actually make fire. I want to build a fire pit. We can do that live. Build a fire pit. It's actually not that hard. I've built one before.
Did we tell you guys we are selling our home?
Mm-hmm.
It actually has this beautiful fire pit that Anton built outside. I showed it to someone else. My heart kind of hurt for a second.
Yeah, I'll take
had,
a picture of it sometime tonight, tomorrow, whatever, and I'll put it out.
I have one.
Oh, you
I
got
have
one.
one.
All right.
No, I remember. Now, this is years back. We haven't done this in quite some time. We used to sit in front of that fire pit and just enjoy, just watch the flames. There is something special about a fire, I would say. I'll be right back. Let me double check
All right,
that.
no problem. It might be my daughter. It might be a customer. I thought this would dissolve a little more, but I mean, it's not bad. It's okay.
You mean
You know?
reduce?
No, like the Greek yogurt, I thought it
Oh,
would,
okay.
like, you know. But I think the cream would be a better bet. So skip the Greek yogurt and lemon juice
Ah,
and just do cream.
I got to read this for you. So, dear Sarge, coming up with a nonsense again.
Of course.
Sheep cam. Oh my.
Yeah.
Might catch some Middle Easterners and Welshmen literally with their pants down or man dresses up.
Yep. Afghanistan, where men are men and sheep are nervous.
Terrible. No, the comments are funny. But yes, fire, ex-skater. Hey, didn't someone say that? No, fight. It was
Yes, fight, yes. So we can do what fire pit. Yes, we got the Felon shirt. I don't know if you're built on USA.
Can you
Things are in
see
the way.
me?
Felon 2024. So yeah, we are in full support. But yeah, so we are almost ready. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to see how tender the meat is, because you know we don't have the best cuts, but they're not bad. So if you have like a proper steak, I wouldn't use ribeye here, but a good steak would work well for this. That's supposed to be a poor man's meal, just by the by. But so we want to, like, so whatever we do, because the land is just land. There's nothing there. So whatever we build, we would like to do live on camera, show you guys. So when I'm building out the kitchen, when I'm building out all the stuff we do in the shop, when I build out the shop, when I put in the floors and stuff, we will share all of that online with everyone, and you will see the progress and the parking and everything happening. So there's going to be a lot of content that's going to come up, and we hope to grow from there. Well, I guess this doesn't look too bad. I have switched it down.
I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm biased of your meat, though.
I can agree with that. So I will first try my trick off camera and see if it works, and if it works, I might share it. It's something that took me years to figure out, so I'm very, very careful in sharing that little tip. So it's not a very well-known thing, but
So, Fritz does remind everybody that there is not a Discord yet, so you must keep your meat covered.
Yes. Keep it covered. We will bring the Discord at some point, and then everybody can take their pictures. And
Sith has a great idea. Add the sour cream at the end. So maybe that would have made a difference. I don't know.
So cook it off, and then at the end add this. Maybe.
Polish dog says hello.
Hey, Polish dog. I still think cream. Just cream.
Just cream.
I think just cream.
Cannot go wrong with cream.
I like the flavor of cream. I thought I'd try this, you know.
True Sanity love this. Second time here, but if Cole's Towing and Neuro are here, we'll show up again. They are, not always, but we treasure them both. We have a lot that we really enjoy, and those are two of them.
Let me see. Is this guy?
Spaz, quit threatening us with your meat tricks here.
Right, let's see. Yeah, it's a little tough. It's not very tough.
And Anton, I'll let you read Marcus's comments. It's specially for you.
All right. Yes.
He's talking about your Angus.
Oh, about the Angus. Right, let me put that there. And I think this I'm gonna switch off. There we go. Let me see. Matrix. There's Angus.
Sorry. Where's it at?
So, yes, it's Angus. Yes.
Love it. And Polish says, follow Sarge, me and Sarge, for more tips on how to treat your sheep. I don't want to know.
Yes. Follow us for sheep treating tips.
Sheep
Sorry,
treating tips. There we go. There we go. That's one fun way to put it.
Would you mind doing me a favor and getting me a plate?
Yes.
And I can plate that. No, come around. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
I was gonna show how skinny I am.
Yeah, I know this. I don't want to. I just spent like an hour and a bit to make this. I'd like to keep it on the range for now. All right, I think this dude should be done. I think so. I'll just take a peek. If there's still water in there, it goes back in.
Plate for you.
Thank you.
I think the young man is hungry. Maybe I can hold him and feed him some biltong.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you like some biltong?
Sorry, my wife gave me the biggest piece of foil.
I did.
So it takes a little effort to get this
I thought
thing
bigger was
loose.
better, was our decision. Or is that just when it comes to meat?
Apparently. All right, let's see. I need a fork.
Femboy, why do you feel so outshined again? It's not you, by the way. You're not guilty.
Oh. I prefer working on the rice with a fork. Spoon seems to mush it up. So I just want to see.
These guys are terrible with the sheep. Oh, they're having fun.
All right, I'm going to pop this thing in. Who was it that gave me a hard time the last time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, please.
No, that is,
Step
that's
to the
Jody.
side. If I,
Jody likes his 2 minutes.
yeah, 2 minutes, please.
He likes his tip cleaned in 2 minutes.
Clean your tips in 2 minutes in the oven. 2 minutes, please. And then we should be done. All right, I think this guy's done. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Biltong. Always biltong. Aye.
This looks good. Sorry that my head's in front. I'm looking for one particular small piece of steak.
For a small monkey? Or for you?
For me to taste.
Are you looking at that? Are you wanting to eat that? Can you smell it?
All right.
Yum. All right, we're still on sheep right now.
Okay, well, maybe next beef stroganoff I make with lamb.
Mm.
You know?
The baby sheep.
The baby sheep.
I like the baby sheep.
Yeah. Mary had a little lamb.
And I ate it.
Yeah, and then we ate it all.
I'd tender that sheep with avocado oil juices and glaze it with garlic.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Mm.
Let me see if I can. I just had this in my mind. Let me see. Mary had a little lamb. Then we ate it all. It made her really, really sad, but it was nice and tender and small.
You are speaking out of camera,
Yes, I know.
unfortunately.
I'm gonna grab this now. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay.
I don't want to. Yeah, this is good enough.
Okay.
2 minutes by the time I get to the table. Don't touch that. That would be a bad idea, young man.
I will move him.
Yes,
Don't
that
worry.
would be a very bad idea. You will be very, very sorry about
I like
that.
my kids white, so no red coloration on them. Besides the head. The head can stay red.
All right, there we go. All
The
right,
Greeks
thank you.
know how to cook a lamb.
Yes, I agree. Greek lamb is always very good.
And Jody says lamb is good smoked, too.
Yes, I actually want to smoke a leg of lamb. Boneless leg of lamb.
Yes. And yes, Neuro, I do have the Prince of Biltong. One of them. There are two. Hey, my older one has got quite a wit on him. I am very proud to see him thinking and remembering comments from days prior to use as jokes later on.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty impressive.
What did he tell me today? What did I come and tell you?
It was in the car with the
No, it was-
conversation.
He said something. Oh, so I scraped my cutting board.
And you guys told us not to do that.
Yes, I scraped it with a blade side, which I know is bad practice. So I mentioned, move up a little. Let me just get this up here. Sorry, I don't want to touch anybody with this hot pan. Get it out the way. So I scraped my cutting board with a like sharp edge of my knife, and it's just bad practice because you dull your blade. So he was eating strawberries and throwing the buds in the bush. So of course, I had to get the he's throwing stuff he's throwing trash in the bush, blah blah blah. So I went out and I said, look, it's not too bad because it's organic. It's just not good practice. You shouldn't throw trash anywhere. In general, you should just put the trash in the trash and not throw it in the bush. Although I know it'll probably be absorbed by the soil, but it's better to put that in like a compost heap. So he said, oh, bad practice. And I never told him about the cutting board. So he said, oh, bad practice, like you with your blade on your cutting board. And I'm like, hey, got wise ass.
Big time.
That was
That-
interesting.
That boy comes by it
So let me see if
honestly,
I can put this here.
100%.
So I want to taste that.
So there's been some discussion of the smoked lamb.
The thing is with a lamb, you got to spice it right.
Yes.
If you don't
And be
spice
careful
lamb
that
right-
it doesn't get dry, because
Yes.
it can get dry.
Yes.
We've definitely learned that, which you already knew. I learned that. Someone's jealous. If you're going to give it to him, you better hurry. I got to go. Jody
that-
says he uses oak, hickory, and mesquite to smoke.
Okay.
Probably separate, I assume.
Yeah, I do not smoke. So that is the one thing I have not gotten into. Smoking meat. So I gotta strain a spoon. So I'm gonna go fetch another spoon. Let me take all of this to the Basonini. And I'll quickly share again, just for everyone that's come late. All right, so for everyone that's come late, just before we get out of here, so remember, biltongusa.com. If you guys want to sponsor us, we don't want money, just buy our product and we will be happy. So I made tallow on Friday. I put it in my what do you guys call it, a crock pot slow cooker. So this is what was left, which is all the bits that the fat's attached on. I got the white fat from around the kidneys, and then this is what came out. Put it here. See, yeah, like that. Here we go. This is what came out when I was done, and you can see even at the bottom, if I do it like that, there's not much debris in there. I just put it through a sieve. I've got a special sieve that's got a little insert in the bottom that's very fine mesh. I just put it through there. So the debris, this still has a little bit of fat in it. So I guess you can squeeze that out if you want. I just did it for experiment, and then I did the sourdough. So that seems to be coming along real nice. So by next Friday we can probably what's the name, make a bread out of that.
That
All right.
sure is looking good.
I'm gonna put it on top of the rice, or do I put it next to the rice?
I don't know. We haven't been taking pictures. We can take one this time.
Yeah, we take the pictures. I never upload them.
One of our winners is pulling in now.
Okay. Is
sure
Robert here?
Yes, yes.
All right. You're telling me one some.
Not yet. He's just pulling in now.
All right.
Ah.
So.
Hey,
Here we go.
AE is Cult Gaming. Welcome. I gotta keep running. I've unfortunately got more people in, so I'm gonna say my.
Why don't say your goodbyes,
toodaloos.
and I'm also gonna say my goodbye and then end the stream.
See you soon.
All right. Well, that is it. I will. Nicole, just end the stream. I'm gonna just say goodbye. So next time, I think I will retry this with cream. Maybe we make it live again and we try it again and we see how that comes out. Like, subscribe, follow, share. Thank you very much for joining us today. We will do this again next week Friday at 3 p.m. Well, we're going to see, next week Friday at 3 p.m. and we'll see what the new schedules